Hi, in this video, I am going to show you how to design a professional website with WordPress and Elementor. You don't have to write any line of code. I am going to show you everything step by step. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to build any kind of website for yourself or for your clients. So this is the website we are going to build. We are going to start designing this header section by adding this logo and this menu, and we are also going to add this button. So when we are done with the header, we are going to start designing this hero section by adding this image background, and also we are going to add this text element and add this button. So after that, there's a lot of section that we are going to design, and this is part of the section that we are going to design. We are also going to design this section, and when you come below, we are also going to design this section as well by adding the date that are available for this business to start working or to work. And below, we are going to go under rate and design this our service and our story section. And also we are going to design this discount coupon section too. And after that, we are also going to design this grid by adding these images as well. And when we finish with that, we come below it and design this section too. And here you can add your client logo and whatever it is, you can add it here. So we are also going to design that too. And below, we are going to design our Barber and stylish. We are going to design this container and style it very nicely like this. And below, we are also going to design this section. And as you can see, our barbering shop stories, we are going to design this section, and then we are going to end with our footer. So if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, as I will be posting more helping video like this. So not to waste time, let's go to my dashboard and let's start designing our website. So I am in my dashboard right now. So I'm going to show you the theme and the plugin that we are going to use through this training. So to see the theme and the plugin, come to the left side and come to the down, you see appearance. Put your cursor on the appearance and this window will open. Click on theme here and our theme section will open. So this is the theme that I am using. I am using the Hello Elementor theme. So to use the same theme as mine, come to the up here, click on add theme. Then it will take you to this page. Then from here, you can search for Hello Elementor. I am not going to do that. So when you search, the theme will come here. You just install and activate. So that is all. So come to the left side again, and you will see plugin on the down here. Click on plugin. So as you can see, this is the two plugins that we are going to use. So to have this plugin, come to the up here, click on add plugin. Then it will take you to this plugin search. You search for Elementor plugin here. When the plugin comes, you just install and activate it. So from here, let's go to media. Come to the left side again. On the app here, click on media. And this is the media we are going to use through this training. So from here, we are going to our page. And here, as you can see, we don't have any page here. So we have to create a page. But before, we are going to start designing our header section. So what we need is a header template. And we are already in our dashboard. So let's create our header template and start designing our header. So back to my dashboard here. On my left side again. So I'm not going to create any page yet. So I want to create our header. After that, I will come back inside the dashboard and create this page and start designing our hero section. So on the left side again, come to the down here, you see templates. So put your cursor on the template and you bring it to theme builder. Click on theme builder. And this is going to open. Then you will see header here. Click on header. WordPress and Elementor are going to give us pre-made headers, but we want to create our header from scratch. So I'm going to close it. Then just close it. Close it. Okay. So from here, click on header settings here, and you can name your header header 1 and publish it. Add a condition and save it. So our working environment is ready to start designing our header. So to create our first container, click on this plus button. it will take you to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container, and our header container is being created. So select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding from here, then let's give it a top padding of 20, bottom padding of 20. Then let's go to layout and come to the width, give it a width of 1300. So from here, come back to the style and let's give it a background. So come to background type, click on classic, and here click on this. We are going to give it a dark background. So let's select this dark background. It's okay, and let's publish it. So from here we can start adding element inside this container. So let's go to our element panel by clicking on this and search for image element. Drag the image element inside this container. Then let's select our image by going to the control panel, choose image. Let's go to our library, and this is the logo image we are looking for. This one, click on it, and we want to send the logo to the left side. But before, you can see image resolution here. Click here and give it full. Let's go to style and send the image to the left. Okay, so from here we need a menu. We need this menu. So we have to create a menu structure. So let's go and create a menu structure. So we have to go inside our dashboard. So let's come back here. Let's preview this and click on this icon. Click on dashboard from here. Okay, so from here, come below on the down, you see appearance. Put your cursor on it and come to menu here. Click on menu, and this page is going to open. So let's create our menu structure by giving it a name, header menu tray. It is a header, so let's select header here, create. So it is our menu structure is being created. So come to the left side here and let's create our dummy menu here. So we can start creating our dummy menu here by clicking on custom link, and here let's put in about. It has taken us back here. Let's go back again. Then come back to appearance, menu, and we are back here again. So let's add our dummy menu here. So click on this link, give it hashtag about. Then it's going to be about, then add. Then let's go back and add hashtag service add, hashtag pricing. Let's add again hashtag contact add to menu. Then we need to add our home page. So we haven't created our home page here, so I will leave it here like this and save it. I will save it like this. Good. Then let's go back to page here. I just want to create add page. Close this. Then let's add our page, home, and let's publish it from here. Publish it, and from here let's go back, and let's go back to our menu by coming to the down here, appearance, and here you see menu. Good. And as you can see, our page is here. So select the page and add it to menu, and it is at the down here, so you can drag it to the up. So let's drag it to the up so that it will be at the first. So from here, click on save. Okay, so from here we can go back to our header working environment by coming to this tab here like this. Okay, so let's add this element. So back to our element here, element panel, look for menu, and we are going to drag this WordPress menu, drag it here, and it will bring all the menu that we created right now. So let's select this menu. Let's come back to the content. On the content, come to pointer. On the pointer, change it to none, okay, because we want to remove the underline. So from here, let's go to style, and on the style, come to typography, click on typography, change the font family to Rainway, increase the font size to about 14, like this. So from here, let's change the color to white. Go back to hover, let's change the hover color. Let's check our reference site. We need this green color. So let's select our tool here and select this color, copy it back to our working environment. So from here, we can click here and paste it here. So after that, let's save this color. Let's give it dark green. So on active, to change it to the same color, to that dark green color, like this. Okay, so after that, let's add another element by going here. Just look for button, drag this button below here, like this. So on this text, right inside book an appointment, go to style. On typography, change the typography to Rainway. Give it a font size of about 12 and increase the thickness to 600 bold. And let's also let's change the color to our dark green. And on the padding, let's uncheck this, give it a padding of 15. On the right, 25. On the bottom, 15. On the left, 25. Like this. So from here, select the whole of this section. Go to layout, and on item direction, click on this first one. Good. So after that, select this menu element here, go to advanced, and come to size, click on grow, like this. Let's publish it, and we have our header being created. So let's go back to our working environment and create our hero section. So back here, so I am back in my header working environment. So I am done here. So let's go back to our dashboard right now. So I will click on this icon and it will take us to our dashboard. Click on this dashboard. So back in our dashboard, so let's go to page, click on page, and we have already created our page. So let's click on edit, and this will open. So we want to edit it with Elementor. So at the up here, you will see edit with Elementor. Click on edit with Elementor, and it will take us to this working environment. So from here, let's click on these settings. So come to down here on you will see page layout. Click on page layout and select Elementor full width. So after it finished loading, publish it, like this. So from here, we can start designing our hero section. So to create our hero section, let's create our container. So click on this plus button, and it will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box, and let's click on this first container. And our section is being created. So select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding from here. Then let's go to layout. Let's give it a width of 1400. So from here, let's give it a background image by going to style, background, come to background type, click on classic, image, choose image, and let's choose our background image. This, select this, back here on position, select center, and on repeat, no repeat, display cover, and back to layout. Let's give it a minimum height of 700. Publish it like this. So from here, let's add another container inside this. So go to your element panel, select this container, drag it back here, select this container from here, go to advanced, remove the padding, and give it a left padding of 16 like this. So from here, go to layout, and on the width, on the percentage, give it 42. So from here, let's add a text element, heading, and drag it inside here. So let's go to our reference site, copy this text from here, back to our working environment, paste it here, and let's style this by going to style, and on typography, change the font family to railway, increase the font size to about 48. Let's write it in, and let's increase the boldness to extra bold like this. And from here, let's change the color to white. Good. And let's duplicate it from here, duplicate this. Let's go to our reference site, copy this text from here, back to our working environment, paste it, and let's go to style, click on typography, font family, the same font family, and font size, let's increase it to 72. Let's type in 72, and extra bold, let's leave it. Let's change the color to our dark green like this. It's looking good. So from here, let me copy this one again, then select this and paste it here like this. And let's go to our reference site, copy this, back to our working environment here, let's paste it here. I don't want to type it, that's why I'm doing copy and paste. So just select this, go to advanced, uncheck this margin, let's give it some margin up, a little bit of margin up. I think -25 is okay. Let's click this one too and give it some margin up. Okay, I think 13 is okay. No, 13 is okay. So from here, let's add another element, a button element. So let's look for button. Paste the button here. Let's write in book an appointment. Let's go to style. On typography, let's change the font family to railway, and increase the font size to about 12. Then increase the boldness to bold 700 bold. Let's change the color to the dark green like this. And let's give it some padding. Let's give the bottom some padding. By coming here, let's uncheck this padding. On the top padding, let's give it 15. Right padding, let's give it 40. Bottom padding, let's give it 15. And the left padding, let's give it 40. Like this. And let's publish it. So from here, let's select the whole of this container here. Let's go to layout and on justify content, let's click center here. And alignment, let's click on end like this. And this, let me give it some margin. This button, let me give it some margin by going to advanced. Uncheck this and give it a down margin. Okay, 20 is okay. Then publish it and let's refresh and see what we did. So as you can see, this is what we did. We designed the header section and now we have designed the hero section. So let's check our reference site, and as you can see, it's looking the same. We are having the same thing here. So let's go back to our reference site and see the next section that we have to design. So this is the next section that we are going to design. So let's go back to our working environment and start designing this section. So back to our working environment, and we are ready to create the next section. So to create the next section, let's click on this plus button and it will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and let's click on this tool container. Okay, so our section is being created. So select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding and give it a top padding of 80, bottom padding of 80 like this, and publish it. Let's go to layout and give it a width of 1300 and again publish it like this. So from here we can start adding our elements. By this container, select this first container, go to advanced, remove the padding of that container. Select this container too, go to advanced, remove the padding of that container, and select this section. Come below on gap here, give it 60 like this, and let's publish it. Let's check our reference site. Okay, we need a text element. Let's go back and go to our element panel, search for this text element heading, drag it here. Let's go to our reference site, copy this text back to our working environment and paste it here. Then let's go to style. On style, go to typography, click on typography. On the font family, let's use this font Oswald. Select this font, give it a font size of 26. Let's decrease the boldness to about 400 is okay. So from here we can publish it like this, and let's change the color to black like this. And from here we can add another element, heading, divider, sorry. So let's add a divider, drag a divider below. So on the weight, decrease it to about 12%. Let's go to the style and let's increase this to 2 and change the color to our dark green like this. Let's publish it and preview. It's looking good. So from here, let's remove the gap like this. So after that, we can publish it again. And we have to add another element. And let's go back to our element panel and look for gallery. Drag this basic gallery here. Then let's select our images. Let's select this image, this, and this. And insert all this image. Good. Select this image. Go to image resolution. Put it on full. On the column here, let's change it to 3, 4. Let's see. Okay, 4 is okay. So on the caption, let's put it on none. Let's go to style. On the gap, let's select this custom and decrease this gap to about 15. It's okay. So I will leave it on 15. On the border radius, let's put 4 for the border radius like this. And it's looking good. So from here, when you select, then you can just change everything like this. So everything's looking good. Let's publish it. So what we are going to do, let's copy this text and come to this second column, paste it here. This second container, paste it here. So we need to copy this divider too. Copy this divider too. Select this text, paste it here. So after that, let's bring another container inside this box by going to element panel and bring this container here. Let's undo this. Let me remove this and bring back this container here. Click on this container, go to advanced, remove the padding of that container. I can come back to copy this divider and select this text, paste this divider here like this. Good. So after selecting this container, let me go back to my element panel and drag another container inside this container. But dragging another container here and bring it here. Select that container, go to advanced, remove it, remove the padding, and give it a top padding of 15 and bottom padding of 15 like this. And this one, let's break a text element here, heading, drag the heading element inside. Let's go to our reference site, copy this text back to our working environment and paste it here. And let's style this by going to style, typography, change the font family to railway. And increase the font size to about 15. And decrease the boldness to 400 normal. Change the color to, let's say, black. You can use this secondary color or make it more darker like this. And after that, let's duplicate this text and let's go back here and copy this back to our working environment, paste it here like this. And let's go to style, go to typography. On the font family, leave the font family the same. On the font size, leave it the same. And on the weight, just increase the boldness to 600 semi-bold like this. And on the color, let's use our dark green. So from here, let's select this container, go to layout, and come to justify content, come to item direction first, click on this first arrow, and after that come to justify content and click on space between like this, and still this container is being selected. Let's go to style and let's go to border. Let's give it a border solid. No, let me put one here. And the solid, let's change the solid to dot, but we want the border to only affect the bottom, so here I'll put 0, here too I'll put 0, and on the bottom I will leave 1, and here too I'll put 0 like this. So after that, what I'll do, I'll publish here, just publish, and click on this container again, duplicate this container again like this. And before, let's bring this structure, let's bring this container structure and select the container, go to layout and remove the gap to 0 like this, publish it and hide this structure. So after that, select this container again, duplicate it. So let's see how many duplicates we need. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5. So we need to add 1, 6 like this. So let's publish and preview it. So let's come below, and this is what we did. So let's go back. So what you can do, you can just change this text. So just copy this second text. I'll show you how to do it. Copy this back to your working environment. Select this text here, paste it here like this. Come back here, select this text also like this. Go back to your working environment and select this and paste it here like this and publish it. So you can do the same to the rest of the text. You can change it as I am doing it. So I just show you the second one, so you can do the third one on your own. Okay, so you can do everything on your own. So let's check it again. As you can see, we've designed this section very nicely now. So let's go back and design our next section. So let's check our next section, and this is our next section. So let's go to our working environment and start designing that next section. So back in my working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. But as you can see here, I didn't change the text from here. So let's check our reference site, and you can see the text is different. So let's copy it. So let me do that, then continue with the next section. So come back here, just click on this and paste it here. Click on this one again, paste it here like this and publish it. So let's design our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button and it will take you to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container, and our section is created. Select that section, go to advanced, remove the padding. Let's give it a padding of 100 here, and at the top, at the bottom here too, 100, and publish it. After that, go to layout. On the width here, give it 1300 like this, and we are going to give it a background image by going to style, come to background type, click on classic, on image, click on choose image, and this is the image we want. This image, select this image. On position, click on center, and on repeat, click on no repeat, then leave it the way it is like this. Okay, like this. So let's add another container inside. So let's go to our element panel and look for container. This container, drag this container here like this, and go to advanced. Remove the padding of this container. Good. So let's go to layout, and this container, let's give it a minimum height of 166 like this. So from here, let's go to our element and add an element to this text element. Let's drag this text element and back to our reference site. Okay, let's copy this Monday back to our working environment and paste it here. So after that, let's select that container again and go to style. Let's give it a background color by going to style, background type. Let's choose our dark color like this. So let's select our text again, go to style, and on to typography, let's change the font family to Railway and increase the font size to about 44 like this. And the boldness, let's increase this to 700. Let's change the color to white. Good. So after that, let's check our reference site again. So let's copy this text back to our working environment, duplicate this and change the font type here. Let's go to style and typography. Let's decrease the font size to 15 and the boldness, let's increase it to normal 400 like this. And we are going to leave the color as white. So let's select this container again and go to layout and justify content. Let's select center, alignment item center like this. So after that, let's select this container. After selecting this container, let's duplicate it by right click and click on duplicate and duplicate it again. Duplicate it again. We need 7 pieces, so duplicate it again. We have 5 now, 6 and 7. So after that, let's select this, go to style, on border, click on border radius. Let's add border radius to this. Let's increase the border radius, increase it until it becomes a circle. Okay, so it's a circle now. So let's copy the style from here, click on this paste style, click on this container and paste style, click on this container again and paste style, click on this one, do the same, this one too, paste style, okay, and this one to paste style. So from here, let's select this element, go to advanced, let's add some margin, some top margin, then add some negative here. 19 is okay, and I'll click on it, copy, click on this one, paste style, this one to paste style, you click on this one, paste style. So with Elementor, you can do a lot with Elementor. So you do paste style, this one to do the same thing. So after that, you can just select this text, come here and write Tuesday like this. Here too, write Wednesday. Here too, click Thursday. Here too, Friday. Here the same thing, Saturday. and here Sunday, like this. Select this container, go here, copy this color code, select this container again, come to start and paste the color code here. So after that, I can copy this style, select this container, then paste style like this. Okay, so let's publish it and refresh and see what we did. As you can see, we have designed this section. So you can customize it, you can change the text, anything the way you want it. All right, so I'm just showing you how to create them. So for the customization, it is up to you. So let's check our next section, and this is our next section. We have our service and our story. So let's go to our working environment and start designing this section. So back in my working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box, and here we are going to click on this two column container. So let's click on this, and our section is created. So select the section here, go to advanced, remove the padding, and give it a custom padding up 80, bottom 80. Then go to layout. On layout, on the width, give it 1300, and after that publish it. Select this first container, go to advanced, remove the padding, select this container again, go to advanced and remove the padding. And from here, with Elementor, you can do copy and paste. So the text that we need this text, we already have it here. So let's copy and paste it below here and paste it here. So let's go back and see what we need. We need this divider, but before, let me create this text before I copy the divider and paste it. So let me go back to my working environment, and here I am going to go to our element panel, look for this element heading, drag the heading inside this container here, and let's go to our reference site, copy this. Oh, sorry, actually there's an icon here. I didn't see the icon. So let's go back to our working environment. We are going to delete this one, right? Let's delete this one like this, and let's look for another element called icon list. This icon list, let's drag this icon list here, delete this, open this one and paste our text here, and we have this icon here. So let's style this one by going to style, and let's go to text. On typography, click on typography, change the font family to Oxford, and let's increase the font size to about 48, about 48. From here, let's go back to typography. Okay, so from here, let's change the color to, okay, our secondary color is okay. So let's go to the icon, increase the icon size to about 32. Let's give it 32, and also let's give it the same color. So I'll go back to my text color here and copy the color code from here. So back to the icon and paste the same color code here like this. So let's publish it, and from here go up here. You can copy this divider now, then come below, select this text and paste the divider here. So after that, we can duplicate this text by clicking on here, duplicate it, click here, duplicate it here, click here, duplicate it, So how many do we need? We need 5. So let's come back and see we need 1 more. So let's click here and duplicate it again. So from here we can just come to our reference site, copy this text from here back to our working environment, select this one and paste it here. So let's go back again, copy this one, come back, select this one and paste it here like this. So let's do the same thing again, copy this one, let's come back, select this one and paste it here. And let's go back and do the last one, copy this, come back here, select this again and paste it here like this. So after that, select this element, go to advanced. Let's add some margin to it. So let's give it a margin, negative margin of about 14. So after that, then copy this, select the down one and paste style like this. Select the down one and paste style. Select this and paste style. Okay, so let's publish this. Good. So after that, let's come to this second container. So I have not changed the text here. So let's go back to our reference site, copy this text, back to our working environment, select this text here and paste it. Good. So from here, let's come to this second container and let's copy the same text here, copy this and paste it here. Let's go back to our reference site, copy this text, back to our working environment, select this element and paste it here. So we need another text here. So let's bring our text element, go to element panel, look for this text editor. So drag it here. So let's copy this from our reference site and let's go back to our working environment. I don't want to type it, that's why I'm doing copy and paste. Paste it here. So as you can see, this board is already, so if I want to see, come to this code and this is the code for the board that is being created. So if you want to have this one board, you can just write this HTML tag right here and close it here like this. Okay, so let's style this text by going to style and let's change the typography to Rainway and increase the text to about 15. It's okay. Let's change the text color. Let's make it dark like this. Good. So from here we can now copy our divider from the first container. Let's copy our divider from here and select this. Select the first element, our story element, then paste it here. We have not copied it, so let's select it again and let's copy it, select this and paste it here. You copy the text rather, so let me undo it. I wanted to select the divider, copy it. It is the divider that I need, not the text. So select this first one and paste it here. Good, like this. So from here, let's bring a container inside this container. So let's go to our element panel, drag this container here below like this. Select the container, go to advanced and remove the padding of this container. Good. And we are going to add another container inside this container. So you can bring this structure and name it. Okay, it's very important. This structure help a lot, but mostly I don't use it because I know what I'm doing. But if you want to work with containers, you want to add container within a container, you should bring the structure and name it, right? Okay, so this is the main structure container. So I can name it here our story box B, right? Something like this, just to show you that you can name it. So let's hide this. And I'm going to bring another container inside this container. So let's add another container. And I'm going to duplicate this container like this. So after that, I need to select the big container that I just duplicated this one inside. So I have to bring my structure, and you can see this is the main container. That's what I need, and this is the two container I just duplicate right now. So select this main container, go to layout, and on item direction, click on this first one. Then let's hide this one. Select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding, go to advanced, remove the padding, select this, go to advanced and remove the padding. So from here, let's select this container, go to layout, and on the weight, click on this, change it to pixels, and here write 380 like this, and the minimum height write 210. Good. Select the second one, come to layout, on the weight, change the unit to px pixels, and right here 180, and the minimum height write 210 for the minimum height, just like this. So let's publish this again. So let's check our references so we can fix in these images. Let's go back, select this, and let's go to style. So from style, on background, let's select background type classic and go to image. Let's select this image like this. Select the second one too, the second container, go to style, background type, select classic, choose image, and let's look for this image. Select this image. Good. So what we are going to do here, let's select this text again. Let's select this text, copy it, come back here and paste it here below like this. It's looking good. So from here, let's select our container, this main container, go to layout and come below on gap, reduce the gap to 10 like this. Good. So after that, let's hide this structure. Let's bring the structure again, select this, and let's go to advanced, remove the margin here. Let's give it some margin, a little bit, about 22 is okay. I will select this text too and give it some margin, a small margin. This is okay. Then I will hide this one, this structure. So from here, I'll go to my reference site, copy this text again, come back to our working environment and paste it here. Select this element, go to content and paste it here. Good, like this. Let's publish it and preview. So this is our preview. Okay, so we have achieved it. So let's check our reference site. It's looking the same. We have the same thing. So we are done with this section. So I can decide to remove the margin. So let me go back. I can remove the margin of this one, bring it a little bit down, 5 is okay, and I'll publish it, and let's preview it again. Okay, I can just play with it. So this is how you can create this section. So let's go to our reference site and see. So we have to create this discount, and after that we are going to also create this section as well. So let's go to our working environment and start creating our next section right now. So back to our working environment and ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first section. Okay, select this section here, go to advanced, and let's remove the padding. Okay, good. So from here, let's give it a weight of 1300 like this. And after that, let's go to our element panel. Let's drag this container inside. Let's remove the padding of this container. Good. So after that, let's add another element inside our text element. Heading. Drag this heading here. So let's go to our reference site, copy this text. Back to our working environment, paste it here like this, and let's customize it by going to style and go to typography. Let's change the font family to Oxford. Increase the font size to about 62. Good. So from here, select this container again. Go to advanced. Let's give it some padding. Select this. Give it a padding of 20. Like this. So let's go to style again. Let's give it a background color. This container, let's give this container a background color by going here. Let's give it this dark green. Select this text again. Let's make it white like this. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I've rather change it. So let me remove this. Rather, let me give this one our dark green. Let me select this container again, go to style and remove it. Okay, I will remove it like this. So from here, let's select this container, go back to advanced. Let's put this one to 0 first, uncheck this one. Let's change it here, give it 30 here at the bottom, to give it 30 at the bottom. Let's go to style. Let's go to border. On border type, select dash, and let's give it a border width of 4 like this. So from here, it's looking good. Let's change the border color to our dark green, and let's select this container. Let's go to layout. On justify content, select center, align item, select center like this. Good. Select this text. I want to make this word bold, so select this text, go to content, and here let's give it an HTML tag. Write strong, close it here, open it there, close it here like this. Strong. Good. So let's publish it, and let's check our reference site. It's looking good. So we have achieved it. Good. So let's check. We have to create this container. So let's go to our working environment and start creating this container. So I'm back in my working environment and ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first section. So select this section here, go to advanced, on padding, uncheck the padding, give it top padding 80, bottom padding 80, like this, and let's publish it. So after that, go to layout and give it a width of 1300. So from here, let's add our elements. Let's look for grid. Drag the grid elements here. Back to the layout. Then select the grid here. Select the grid here. Go to advanced. Remove the padding. And come back to layout. Then look for column here. On column right 2. Let's check our reference side like this. 2, 2, like this. So from here, let's add a container inside this grid by dragging this container. Remove the padding of this container. And let's give it a custom padding of 20, like this. And let's add an element called image box. This one, drag it here like this. So let's go to our reference site. Let's copy this text back to our working environment, paste it here. Let's go back, copy this text again, back to our working environment, and paste it inside this second container like this. And for the image, let's select this image by clicking on choose image. Select this. So from here, let's go to style. On style, image position, click on left. Vertical alignment, click on middle, like this. Good. So from here, let's go to image. So on image, let's give image width of 27. Let's go to the content. Let's customize this content by going to typography, font family. Let's use MrGreenWeb and increase the font size to about 15, like this, and decrease this one to 400 bold, like this. And let's give it a dark color. I think this is okay. And let's go to the hover and give it the same dark color. Let me copy this and paste it at the hover too, like this, and it's looking good. So from here, let's go to the description. Let's change the font family here to MrGreenWeb. Increase the font size to about 15. And on the boldness, let's make it 600 semi-bold, like this. And let's give it our dark green color here, like this. Good. So let's go back to image. Here on the image radius, on the border radius here for the image, let's increase it so that it becomes circle. Good. Let's make it 100%, like this. So from here, let's publish it. So after that, select this container, go to style, go to border, and give it a border, solid border weight of 5. So let's make it a little transparent like this. I think this is okay. So let's publish it. So from here, you can just duplicate this one, duplicate it again, duplicate it again, and you have 4 pieces. So let's publish it, and let's preview what we just did. And this is what we just did. So let's check our reference site. Okay, you can see this much lighter, so you can just make it much lighter, but I will leave it so you can customize it. You can change the images if you want. You can put any images you want. Okay, so I'm not going to do it, so you can do it. You can put any images you want, right? So let's go to our next section. So let's check our next section, and this is our next section. So let's go to our working environment and start designing this. So I'm back in my working environment and ready for the next section. So to create a next section, click on this plus button and click on this flex box and click on this first container. Then our section is created. Go to advanced, remove the padding, go to layout, give it a width of 1300 and minimum height, give it 488 like this. And let's give it a background image by going to style. On background tab, select classic image, choose image, and let's give it this image. This background image, I think this one too. Let me give it this one. Okay, I did this one. Is okay. All right, so let's go back to layout. On layout, on justify content, click on center. Alignment item, click on center here. So after that, go to our element panel, look for this element image, drag our image element inside here, click on this. Let's select our image element, this one, select it back here like this. Good. And let's publish it and see what we did. That was just simple. Okay, so this is what we just did, right? So let's check our reference site. Okay, we have it. So let's create this right now. So let's create this right now. So back in my working environment. So here in my working environment, let's click on this button, click on this flex box, and let's click on this first container. Click on this section, go to advanced. Let's remove the padding and give it a top padding of 30, bottom padding of 30 like this. And let's select this. We want to give it a background color, so let me select these two, select this one. So let's select the color from here. Back to our working environment, select this section, go to style, click on classic, click here and paste the code here. So like this. Good. So from here, let's bring our grid element, grid, drag this grid inside, remove the padding of the grid, go to layout, on column make it 5, and on the row make it 1 here. Good. This is still selected, so select this section again, go to layout, on here on the weight give it 1300 like this. So let's go to our element panel, drag this container inside this grid, select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding, so go to our element panel, bring our image element, drag it inside this container, choose image and select this image, select the container from here, go to layout, on minimum height right here 132 like this, and after that on justify content, click on center, alignment item, click on center like this. So after that, select the container still, go to style, come to hover, on the hover let's give it color, let's select this color like this. You can make it a little bit darker, it's okay like this. So from here we can just duplicate this one, duplicate this and duplicate it again, then duplicate it again. Good. So we have 5 pieces now. We can just publish. Then as you can see, it's looking good. And let's preview and see what we just did. Okay, so this is what we just did right now. So let's go to our reference site and see the next section that we have to create. So our next section, we have to create this, our Barbering and stylish section here. So let's go to our working environment and start designing this one. So back to our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button and click on this flex box, and here click on this first container and select this section. Go to advanced, remove the padding, and let's give it a custom padding of 80, button padding 80, and from here let's go to layout and give it a width of 1300 like this, and let's publish it. So from here we can start adding our text element. So let's add our text element by going to the element panel, look for heading, drag the heading here. Let's go to our reference site, let's copy this, back to our working environment, paste it here. Let's go to style and go to typography, click on typography. On the font family, let's give it railway, this, and let's increase the font size to about 18, decrease the boldness to 400 normal. Then let's change the color to this color. It's looking good. Let's publish it. So from here, let's add another element, another text element inside this, and let's go here, copy this text from here, back to our working environment, paste it here. So from here, let's go to style, on typography, click on typography, font family, let's give it Oswald, and here we can increase the font size to about 36 like this, and the boldness, let's increase the boldness a little bit, and let's change the color to black like this. So after that, select this section, go to layout, on justify content, click on center, alignment item, click on center to center it like this, and select this, go to advanced, let's give it some margin, Let's give it a little bit of margin like this. Good. It's looking good. Let's publish it. Okay. So from here, let's bring a container inside this container. So let's drag this container here like this. Select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding, and let's see. Okay. So from here, we can also add another element, grid. Drag the grid element here inside this container again. Select the grid, go to advanced, remove the padding of the grid, and we need 4 column here. So let's go to the grid layout. On the column, write 4. On the row, write 1 like this. Good. Let's publish it. And we need a divider at the up here. So let's copy a divider from at the up here. Let's copy this divider from here down. Select this text and paste the divider here. And let's center this divider like this. It's looking good. So let's come back to the grid. Let's add a container inside this grid by going to our element panel and drag this container inside. Select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding, and let's give it a padding. Let's check it again. Let's give it a padding of 20 like this, and it's looking good. Let's publish it. So from here, let's see, we need an image. So let's drag another element, image element, drag it inside here, and let's choose our image, this image. Choose this image. So let's go to on image resolution, select full like this. So let's go to style. On the image here, image weight, let's make it 70% like this. Okay, and the image border radius, let's increase the border radius of the image to make it round circle. So let's increase it until it becomes circle like this. I think this is okay. It's looking good. So from here, I will go to hover. I'll select the image. Okay, let's go to normal. Let's leave it this for now. So let's see. We need an element again. So let's go to our element, look for text element. Let's drag this, copy this text. Okay. Select this image and paste this text here like this. So let's go back to our reference site. Copy this, go back to our working environment and paste it here. And let's go to style, typography. On the transformation, let's click on uppercase like this. Good. So let's publish it. So still select this, go to style, on typography. Okay, on the font family, we are going to leave it like this and decrease the font size to about 18 like this. Okay, so let's select this, go to layout and click on justify content center, alignment item center like this. So let's add another text element. We need a divider, but let me add this text element before adding this divider. So I can copy this one, paste it here like this, and let's go to style. Let's go to typography and increase this text to 18. to 600 like this. And let me copy this text from here. Go back to content and paste it here. Good. So after that, let's go and copy this divider. Select this first one, paste this divider here. Good, like this, and we can just increase the percentage a little bit like this. Okay, so we can add another text element on this, right? So let's go here, search for the text element, text editor, drag it below here. Let's copy this text from here. Back to our working environment, paste it here like this. So we are going to style this one by going to style. On typography, click on typography, change the font family to runway like this. Font size, give it 15 and increase the boldness to 500 medium like this. So let's center this. Okay, it's looking good. Let's check. We need this text, so I can copy this one from here back to my working environment. Then let's duplicate this one. So after duplicating it, let's paste this text here like this. Okay, so from here we need another element, social. Okay, social icon, paste it below here. So let's add one social icon. Click on add item. So like this. Good. So come below on shape, select circle like this. So from here, let's go to style. On icon color, click here and select custom. So select this color. Let's select this white color like this. Good. So on the sizes, icon sizes, let's move it to about 17 like this, center like this. And after that, let's select this container. Let's go to style, click on border. Let's give it a solid border and a border width of 5, and let's make it a little transparent like this. I think this is looking good. So from here, let's publish it, and we can duplicate this one, duplicate it again, duplicate it again until you have the 4 pieces. Okay, so we have the 4 pieces. Publish it, and let's preview what we did. Okay, good. So we are having this section. So from here, you can just change the images, you can change the name. So let me do this second one, then you see how to do it, and you can do the rest on your own. So select this image from here. So let's see, we need this image. Come here, click on this image like this, select this name. So that is how you can change the name and all the details. Copy the name here like this, go back to our reference site, copy this, select this text and change it. Then you can publish it, and as you can see, it's looking good now. So we are done with this section. So let's go to our reference site. We are done with this section, so this is the next section that we have to create. So let's go and create this next section. So back in my working environment and I'm ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button and it will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container. So select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding and let's give it a top padding of 80, bottom padding of 80 and publish it. So after that, let's go to layout and here on the weight, give it 1300. Okay, so here we want to give it a background. So let's go to style, background type, select classic, select this color. Let's go to our reference site. We need this background color. Select our tool. Let's copy this background color. Then let's select the color code from here like this, back to our working environment and paste it here. Okay, so like this, let's publish it again. And from here we can copy this text from here. We don't have to write it again. So with Elementor you can do copy and paste. Let's paste it here. Good. So after that, let's paste this second one like this. Copy this one and paste it here. And let's go back and change the text. Copy the text back to our working environment. Select this, paste this text here. Select the second one too. Let's copy this text from here back to our working environment and paste it here. Good. So from here, let's select this section. Let's go to layout and on justify content, click on center, alignment item, click on center like this. And with this one, select this element, go to style, go to typography. Let's decrease the font size to 15 and the width, let's increase the width to 500 medium like this. So let's check our reference site. Okay, like this. Let's go back. We can click on this one, remove the padding from here, the margin from here, give it margin of 0 from here like this. Good. So let's publish it again. And after that, we need a container inside this container. So let's go to our element panel, drag this container below here, select the container and remove the padding of that container. So after that, we need a grid inside this container. So let's bring our grid, copy the grid here. So let's go to advanced, remove the padding of the grid. Let's go back to layout, on column, leave it to 3, on the row, make it 1, like this. So let's publish it and check our reference site. Okay, so let's go back to our working environment and here we can add a container inside this grid by dragging this container. So select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding and let's drag an image inside this container. So by going to our element panel and look for image, drag this image here. So let's select our image by going here and select this, I think this first image, select this. So from here, what we need to do is publish this one and let's add a container inside the same container here. So what I'm going to do first, let me copy this text, select this image and paste it here, and let me add a container like this. So after that, let me delete this text, then select this container, remove the padding of that container. Good. So after that, let me bring this structure. Let me bring this structure back out, and I'll select this container here. Then I'll go to layout and remove this gap. I'll make it 0 like this, and I'll select this container, then give it a padding of 10 like this. So let's go to our reference site. Okay, and let me give it a background color by going to style, border background type. Then I'll select our dark green here. So select the dark green. So let's add this text element. So let's go here, look for heading element, drag it inside here. So let's go back, copy this text, come back to our working environment, paste it here. Good. So let's go to style. On typography, change it to railway like this, and increase the font size to about 18. About 18. And the boldness, make it bold, 700 bold, and let's make it uppercase by clicking on transform, uppercase like this. Let's change the color to white. Good. So let's add a button, another element, button. Drag the button inside here, and let's write at the text, read more. So let's go to style and start styling this. Go to typography and change the font to railway. Increase the font size to about 12. And the thickness, the boldness, make it semi-bold, 600. Still select this, change the color to, I think, change the color to black. Good. The hover, change it to white. And the text color to change it to, make it black. So like this. So on the padding, let's uncheck this and give it a padding of 10 here. At the right, give it 15. At the bottom, give it 10. At the left, give it 15 like this. So from here we can publish it. Let's hide this structure. So after that, let's duplicate this one, duplicate this again. Good. So it's looking good. As you can see, everything is looking good here. So let's publish it and see what we just did. So as you can see, we have achieved this one. So let's go to our reference site, and you can see it looking the same thing, right? So let's come back here. So here with the images, you can just change the images. So let me show you how to change this one. So click on this image, choose image, and here select this second one, image, here like this. So you can do the same to the last one too. So let me publish it, and we are done with this section. So our next section is the footer section, and that will bring our lesson to an end. So let's go and design our footer section. So back in my working environment and ready to create our footer section. So to create our footer section, we need a footer template. So to create that footer template, we have to go inside the dashboard and create that footer template. So I'll come to this tab and I'll click on this icon here and I'll click on dashboard. Then it will take me to my dashboard. So from here, come below, you see template here. Click on Team Builder and it will take us to the template section. It's loading, and from here click on Add New, and here you see footer. Here click on footer. It will be loading. It is still loading. And we don't want this template, this footer template, so let's click it. Let's delete it because we are going to create our footer from scratch. So let's close this one, and here we are in our footer working environment. So click on the footer settings and let's name our footer footer1. And go to publish, add a condition and save it. So right now we are ready to create our container. So to create our first container, click on this plus button and it will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container. Then our footer section is being created. Select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding, give it a top padding of 80, bottom padding of 80, like this, and let's give this one a background color. Let's go here, choose this two and select this dark color. Let's select the color code from here, like this. Back to our working environment here, and let's go to style. On background type, select classic and color, paste the color here. Good. So select this again, go to layout, give it a width of 1300, publish it. Then go to element panel, look for grid, drag the grid element here, select the grid element, go to advanced, remove the padding, go to layout, and the grid column, give it 4. On the row, make it 1 and publish it again. So let's add a container inside this grid by going to the element panel again, look for container, drag this container inside, remove the container padding, like this. So let's add our elements, our text elements, heading, drag it inside this container. Let's go to our reference site, copy this, learn now, then come back here in our footer working environment and paste it here. So let's style it by going to style, typography. Let's give it Oswald, this one, and increase the font size to about 18 and reduce the thickness to 400 normal, and let's give it color of white. So from here, let's add another text, this text editor, paste it here. Let's go to our reference site, copy this, back to our working environment, our footer working environment, paste it here like this, and let's style this by going to style, typography, click on typography, font family, railway, change it to railway, and increase the font size to about 15. And the weight, the thickness, make it 500 medium. And let's change this one to white. White, not too, I think this white is okay. So from here, let's see what we add to add a button. So let's add a button element. Drag the button element. Now here is our main page working environment, but I want to come to this footer working environment. So let's go here, look for button, drag it here. So let's see what to write. Learn now. Come back here, write learn now. Let's go to style. On typography, change the font family to railway. Increase the font size to about, I think 12, 13 is okay. 12 is okay. Let's bring it to 12. And make it a little bold like this. And change the color. Change the color to our green color, dark green. And let's give in some padding, 15. Or border radius. I don't want any border radius. So let's give it 15. For the padding, let me make it 10. I think 10 is okay. So I'll publish it. So from here, what I can do here is click on this and duplicate this one like this. So let me come back here, select this text, go back here, select this one and replace it like this. So I'll go to style. On typography, I will click on transform uppercase like this. So from here, I will delete this one, delete this one, and I'll go to the element panel and look for gallery. Okay, like this basic gallery. Drag it here. And let's go and select our images. These images, this one, this one. Let's select that image. Let me see which image again. Okay. This. And let's select this. Okay, and bring all these images here like this. So let's go back on image resolution, select 4. On the column here, change the column to 3 like this. And caption, no caption. And let's go to style. On the gap, select custom. Remove the gap to 5 like this, and let's publish it. Come back here. So let's go back here and duplicate this one. Good. So copy this text from here back to our footer working environment. Select this, replace the text like this. Let's delete this one. And let's copy this text, copy this one, select this and paste it here. Let's go back and copy this text back to our footer working environment and paste it here. With Elementor, you can do copy and paste So let's come back. Let's create this by going to our element panel and look for this element icon list. Drag this icon list below here like this. Remove this and this. So let's copy this phone number. Copy it here and paste it here. You copy it from here, then paste it here in your working environment. So on the icon, let's change the icon to phone. This one like this. And let's style this icon by going to style. On the text, let's change the text to railway. Increase the font size to about 15. And the thickness, let's make it medium. Change the font color to white. Yeah, I think white is okay. Good. So from here, let's go to the icon. Change the icon color to white. Okay, let me give it the icon color. Let's give it this dark green like this. And the icon size, let's make it 13. Let's decrease it to 13 like this. Okay, it's looking good. So from here, let's go to content and duplicate it. Back here, copy this back to a footer working environment and paste it here like this. And let's change the icon. Envelope, you need this envelope here. And let's come back here again, duplicate it, go back and paste this back to our working environment, footer working environment, and paste it here like this. So after that, let's go to style and the spacing. Let's add some little bit of spacing. I think it's okay. Let's publish it. And we have to create this one. So we can just duplicate this like this. And what we are going to do is delete this one. Delete this one. Then let's bring a container by looking for container here in our element panel. Then bring the container inside here. Select this container, go to advanced, remove, give it a background color by going to classic background type and select this color. Let's select this and make it darker. I think this is okay. So from here, we can add another container inside this container by going to here and look for container again. Drag the container here, select that container, go to advanced, remove the padding, and let's copy this text from here like this. Come back here and paste it inside this. Let's copy this Monday and paste it here. So you can select the container again and let's give in some padding of 10. Okay, good. So let's duplicate this. Duplicate this. And copy this text. back to our working environment, paste it here, copy this text from here. So let's go back. Let's delete this one, select this icon like this and paste it here. Paste this icon here like this. So let's delete this, click here. Let's go back, copy this text again. Let's remove this icon from here like this and give it our, let's style it by giving it our green color like this. So after that, select this, go to layout, and on direction, item direction, click on this one and justify content, click on space between like this. So after that, let's select this container, go to here, select this container. So still select this container. Let's bring this structure. Okay, so after that, select this big container rather, go to advanced and give that one rather 10. Okay, padding of 10, and select the second one, remove the padding to 0 like this, and let's hide this one. Good. So after that, you can center this, selecting this. Okay, so let's leave it like this and duplicate this one, duplicate this, and duplicate this again. Okay, so from here you can just select this and go to advanced and give it some margin at the top here. Giving some margin from here like this. So after that, click here and copy, select this container paste style, select this one too and paste style. Good. So let's duplicate this again, and one more. Okay, so from here you can just change the date: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, I will just publish it, and let's refresh what we did. Okay, and as you can see, it's looking good. So let's create this down container, and that will bring our lesson to an end. So let's go back to our working environment and do that right now. So back here, so let's create that section by clicking on this plus button, click on this flex box and click on this first container. So select it and go to advanced, uncheck this padding. Let's give it top padding of 30, bottom padding of 30 like this. So let's give it a background color. Select this two, select this dark color, go back, let's copy this back here, select this, go to style, on background type, paste the code here like this, and go to layout, give it a width of 13, 0, 0 like this. So let's add some text here. So let's copy this text and paste it here. Good. So let me delete it and copy this one rather and paste it here. So let's go back, copy this text back to our working environment, and let's paste it here. And after that, let's style it by going to style, typography. Let's give it railway like this, and leave the font to 18. Then make it 500 thick. So let's duplicate this one, and let's go back here and copy this text below back to our working environment here, and paste that one to here like this. Let's go to style, typography, decrease the font size to about 14, and the thickness, let's remove it to 400 normal. So after that, I'll select this section, go to layout, and let me center this like this. So I'll click on this one, go to advanced, and give it some margin, a little bit of margin. So after that, I'll just publish it and preview. Okay, so we got this. So let's go to our working environment, our main page working environment, and this is our main page working environment. And let's publish it from here and see what we did. So we started designing the header section to the down. So let's check our site and see our footer. So as you can see, we've designed our footer, and this brings our lesson to an end. If you still haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, as I will be posting more helping video like this. Thank you for watching this video. Peace.